Happy Friday, I'm Dan Hagan. Today on Up North at 4, Jeff and I will delve into some hot topics. Watch out or you'll get burned. Plus, we'll hear from a local restaurant owner who had to close after an employee tested positive from COVID-19. And we'll hear from a city clerk who needs poll workers and needs them now. We'll get to all of that in a bit, but first, here's your top 4 at 4. More than 100 people got tested for coronavirus in Lac du Flambeau. The testing took place in the Lac du Flambeau Public School parking lot. A tribal representative said there were about 500 possible tests. The Wisconsin National Guard helped administer those tests. A reminder that there is testing in Rhinelander tomorrow at the DOT building. A lunch today in Oneida County thanked first responders, law enforcement, and anyone else helping out the community. Local restaurants donated the food and drinks. Most of the Sheriff's Department, Dispatch, the Rhinelander Fire Department, and others from EMS stopped by. For the first time in baseball history, a player walked 4 times and hit an inside the park home run in the very same game. And it was our own Christian Yelich. Yelich and the Brewers were in Chicago facing the White Sox. Here's the homer. The walks probably wouldn't be as exciting as this one. That's why I showed the homer. Well, Yelich goes opposite field. Eloy Jimenez can't get the glove on. He tumbles into those non-existent fan there. He's rounding second. He later rounds third, and he beats the throw at the plate, securing that home run. Well, the Brewers won 8-3. They're sitting at 500. Oneida County's fair went virtual this year, but CT's Deli wanted to carry on their tradition of fair food. Today they had fresh local corn and cheese curds made outside. But don't worry, if you didn't get a chance to stop by today, the deli is also having a fish fry from 5 to 8 tonight. A portion of each order will go towards supporting the county fair. The full menu will be available until 8 p.m. Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller joins us now. Jeff, we made it to Friday.
Hey Dan, here you are. Yeah, we made it as weekend's here. It's now safe to use your outside voice, and lots of folks are traveling north to join us for the weekend. It's going to be a little iffy at times as we have showers and storms back in the forecast for us. Early tomorrow morning, a break through the afternoon followed by more rain, most likely on Sunday. Temperatures, though, are not the problem. Hanging out near 80 right now for pretty much everybody. 80 right there in Wausau, 81 from Marshfield. So you get the idea. It's going to stay like this all weekend long. However, this is our problem. Increasing cloud cover out there now. We'll give a line of showers and storms going through by tomorrow morning. And that's just round 1. Round 2 will come through on Sunday. Those could be strong to locally severe. Your forecast time for tonight, though, is increasing clouds. Showers by morning. Your full forecast at 5 o'clock.
Straight from the Jeopardy vault. Go back to 2002 from New York's legendary Radio City Music Hall.
Quarterfinal Masters. It's going to be a doozy.
$1 Million Masters on Jeopardy!
Jeopardy! Weekdays at 4:30 on NBC 12.
If you're a contractor or do-it-yourselfer, make Argonne Lumber your first stop. High-quality materials, personalized service, expert staff, and delivery are just some of the things Argonne Lumber is known for. Stop in and smell the lumber at Argonne Lumber, 2 locations in Argonne and Rhinelander.
Tonight,
we had kept this a secret for 10 years.
the fear that kept them silent.
How are they going to believe me? This is such a crazy story.
The time has come to tell it all. Dateline tonight, 9/8 Central. This week, anything can happen in the Stanley Cup qualifiers. All day, all night, all for one goal. The Stanley Cup qualifiers continue this weekend on NBC.
Lake of the Torches Resort Casino. You can count on us for all the hottest slots inside. Sun-dappled water outside. Enjoyment comes naturally here with abundant home-style foods, the most exciting promotions, and the new Lake Club that rewards you for playing. At Lake of the Torches Resort Casino, expect the best of everything every time you visit. Winning's more fun at the lake.
Right now, it feels like the world's standing still. But if you look to the land, it's a whole different story. From farms to backyards, seeds are being planted, animals are getting fed, grass is growing, and families are giving their all to the soil. Because the land never stops. So to all those linked to the land, we say thank you. We're here for you because we all run together.
Stop by Lakeland Lawn and Equipment in Arbor Vitae for special offers taking place for a limited time.
You're watching Up North at 4. It's Friday, Jeff. We finally made it.
It's Friday. We made it.
Well, usually we'd look forward to our weekend, preview some events, but there's not much going on.
No. Well, there's some things going on, but a lot of things are canceled.
Exactly.
So
and there's reasons for those cancellations, especially in Minocqua. We'll get to that in a little bit. But we wanted to go through some hot topics today. And we're going to start with Kanye West, of all people. Kanye West may have filed to appear in Wisconsin's presidential ballot, but maybe minutes after the Tuesday deadline, according to the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. An attorney for President Trump, that's President Trump, arrived at the state elections office Tuesday evening. She went in about 20 seconds after the 5 p.m. cutoff, but they would have had to take an elevator to the third floor, so it's still unclear if Kanye has made the cut for the election.
Okay, so let's talk about what's going on here.
Right.
Kanye is on the ballot in 6 states. 7 would be Wisconsin. He's trying to get 3 more. So with 10 states, there's no way you can win the presidency, right?
This is
so
true.
There's something else going on here.
Right.
So we have a Republican lawyer trying to get Kanye on the ballot in these states, Wisconsin being the biggest swing state, and that is causing lots of disdain across the nation right now.
Yes, definitely. And Kanye has said, this is him now, he said that he's doing this to take away votes from Biden. So
he does not deny it.
It's not very subtle.
Right, and let's say, Trump won Wisconsin by 22,748 votes, right? And then, so what the Republican Party is seemingly doing here, right, and it's politics, it's dirty politics with politics, is saying, hey, will Kanye West's celebrity be enough to pull some black votes away from Biden to Trump? Right? And that's still a question left unanswered, I think, because I have 2 words, South Carolina, right? Biden would be retired right now had it not been for the black vote in South Carolina.
That's right.
Right? So the strategy, I don't know. It's dirty politics.
It's a strategy that, I don't know if people will end up voting for Kanye West. It seems hard to believe that people will actually decide to vote for him.
Well, look, Gary Johnson, Libertarian Gary Johnson, back in 2016, got 106,000 votes out of Wisconsin, right? He had no chance of winning.
Right.
But he was on the ballot. People see his name. They don't like either Trump or Biden and say, okay, I'm going to pick you, which then pulls from somebody else, right?
And so he had more votes than the margin of victory of Trump or Clinton back in
3 times as
2016.
many.
Wow,
3 times as many.
incredible.
That's why, again, Wisconsin is out of the 10 states that have this, Wisconsin is the swingiest state, right? Which is why, that Republican lawyer is literally running down the halls to file this, and she may have been too late. We're not sure.
Yeah, we'll see.
But it certainly is causing lots of issues around the country right now.
Of course. Well, some other news this week. The National Rifle Association, one of the most powerful organizations in the country, was dealt a huge legal blow yesterday, one that could mean the end to the organization. The suit specifically charges the NRA as a whole, as well as Executive Vice President Wayne LaPierre and many other high-ranking officials. The Attorney General outlined staggering levels of alleged misuse of donations to the nonprofit, including lavish personal travel, lucrative consulting contracts, and luxury club memberships.
Okay,
These individuals in the NRA are charged with failing to manage the NRA's funds and failing to follow numerous state and federal laws, which contributed to the loss of more than $64 million in just 3 years.
The NRA has now filed a counter lawsuit suing Attorney General Letitia James. In a statement, NRA President Carolyn Meadows called the New York lawsuit baseless and a premeditated attack on the organization in a transparent attempt to score political points. What do you think of that, Jeff?
All right, so NRA, been around since 1871, 5.5 million participants in there paying money. And so you have to think now that Letitia James has come out and said, hey, we're going to dissolve this organization in New York, right, because of you have taken $64 million worth of your people's funding, right, and spent it on yourselves essentially, right? So you have to think and wonder, do the people giving the NRA money, are they going to be like, well, I don't like this, right? And then dissolve it voluntarily and reform some other organization similar to the NRA someplace else?
I did not think about that. That could be interesting. So we'll see where that lawsuit goes.
But Letitia James, she's going for it. She wants to dissolve the NRA.
All right, well, we are going to actually take a break right now, and we're going to get to some issues that are very at home here, especially in Minocqua. There's been cases on the rise. So we're going to talk to Kirk Bangstead. He owns the Minocqua Brewing Company, and he recently had to shut down because of a COVID case. We'll get to him next.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Kitchen Bath Mart.
Not only can I customize my fabric, I can choose the layout of my sectional as well. Perfect! This looks amazing.
I think it's time to upgrade this old dining room set. Lakeland Furniture and Mattress really does have every style of high-quality furniture to choose from.
Lakeland Furniture and Mattress has everything you need for your home and great selection of mattresses at our locations in Minocqua and Anago.
Hi, I'm Dr. Justin Scher, DC with the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau. Are you one of the millions of people suffering with the symptoms of peripheral neuropathy? Your symptoms may include numbness and tingling in your feet or hands, difficulty sleeping from leg or foot discomfort, and debilitating balance problems. I have good news for you. You can now get relief with our breakthrough treatment method without the use of drugs or surgery. Our treatments help to heal damaged nerves that cause peripheral neuropathy. If left untreated, you may eventually end up with a walker or wheelchair, so don't delay. Call our office now to schedule an appointment to see if our treatment methods are right for you. We will do a painless neuropathy severity exam to determine the amount of nerve loss. If you qualify for our treatment, it can truly change your life. Start living your life pain-free. Call today.
This is Dave. He donates blood regularly. This is Mason. He was diagnosed with cancer at age 3 and received weekly transfusions. Mason is one of the many lives Dave has helped save. Jennifer started donating last week. Jeff just found out he'll need surgery next week. Neither Jeff nor Jennifer know it, but her blood will help Jeff get through his surgery.
This is Lauren. She'll need a blood transfusion in 2 weeks. Will your donation save her life?
Donate today. You'll save lives tomorrow.
Donate in August for a chance to win one of 3 cutting-edge technology packages.
A technical education is more valuable and essential than ever, with 2/3 of careers in 2020 requiring hands-on skills. Nicolet College provides a quality education and programs that are more flexible, affordable, and relevant in today's careers. For added flexibility, select programs offer monthly start dates and personalized learning. Plus, with courses offered on campus or online, there's a program suited for everyone. Nicolet College is the next step toward your successful career.
Dreaming of custom furniture? But you think high prices, sales pressure, and waiting for months and months? Come to Slumberland and design your way. Quick and easy, with no extra cost. First, pick your piece. Lots of styles, clearly marked. Next, pick your fabric. There's no extra charge here. Then, get it quick. Our orders are made fast. Plus, all custom furniture is on sale. Design your way, only at Slumberland Furniture.
All right, welcome back to Up North at 4. There were 6 cases in Minocqua yesterday confirmed and 4 cases in Lake Tomahawk confirmed. COVID. Thank you, Jeff. And we spoke with Linda Conlon today, and actually one of the people who had the COVID case was an employee at the Minocqua Brewing Company. And we now welcome the owner of the Minocqua Brewing Company, Kirk Bangstad, to the program. Kirk, how are you doing today? We're doing pretty well. Yeah, so tell us a little bit about how you learned about this information. Let's start there. All right, well, as many people can hear, we're having a little bit of our audio issues, but I think we can still hear you a little bit here, Kirk. So tell us a little bit about the scene in Minocqua. I know there's a lot of businesses closing down right now because of these, I don't want to call it a surge, I mean it's 6 cases, but still there's some concern there. We can hear you okay. I think it's an issue on our end, but just go ahead, Kirk.
Yeah, and Kirk, the city of Chicago recently put an emergency ban in place saying people who travel from the city to Wisconsin upon return had to quarantine for 14 days. Before you had to close down, was that affecting your business?
It wasn't, because we've only got half the tables we can't have out, so the mall was packed. But it's because there's been a long, we're taking out more time. But when I heard that, I was bummed out.
Well, Kirk, last question here before we wrap up. Tell us what your plan is. You know, you're losing business every day, as you alluded to. What are you going to do to make sure your staff are safe and that your customers are safe? And when are you planning on reopening? Well, Kirk, thanks so much for joining the program. Anything else you'd like to say before we take off here? Well said, Mr. Bangstad. Well, thanks so much again, Kirk, for joining us today. Thanks. Well, we're going to actually take a look at another local problem right after this, a poll worker shortage in Wisconsin. Right now, Merrill needs 8 poll workers. But before that, we'll have a surprise guest, our newest reporter, Nate Myhawk. That's next.
My name's Jane. I'm a special education teacher. In 2016, I voted for Donald Trump. When the whole pandemic first started, he was taking guidance from people that had the answers, but things got a little hairy, and he blames everybody else.
President Trump threatening he'll cut funding to schools if they don't fully reopen in the fall.
Trump has made going back to school a political issue rather than a health issue. The president needs to understand that this country is not about him.
AB Pack is responsible for the content of this ad.
Protect your home with seamless gutters from Behr Renovations. Leaking or damaged gutters can damage your foundation, siding, or roof. The Behr's seamless gutters include custom corners and are made to fit any style home. The Behr's Gutter Guards protect your gutters from being clogged with leaves and pine needles. Call the Behr for a free estimate and mention the Midsummer 20% off discount on Gutter Guards. Call the Behr for details or visit BehrRenovations.com. You can like us on Facebook, but you'll love us on your roof.
Are you worried about going away to college this fall? What if you could get the same college experience closer to home? From the moment you step onto our campus to begin your bachelor's degree, we'll be there for you, supporting your dreams and saving you money. With NTC's new liberal arts transfer degree, you can start here and go anywhere, including a guaranteed transfer to UW-Madison. North Central Technical College. We're ready when you are.
Save big money in your next project with 11% off everything now at Menards. Update your curb appeal with Ideal Door. This Walnut Designer Series garage door can transform the look of your home instantly. Just $674.99 after 11% off. This Defender storage shed from Suncast has a durable resin construction and is perfect for storing outdoor equipment. Right now, it's just $659 after 11% off. Start saving today with 11% off everything now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
All right, welcome back to Up North at 4. We are with Nate Myhawk. He's our newest reporter here. Nate, how are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm a little nervous being out here with you, though.
You shouldn't be nervous at all.
I never know what to expect with you, Dan.
Well,
me
no,
neither.
Or Jeff.
This will be a fun
I feel
segment.
the same way, Nate.
Nate, just tell us about where you came from. What's your whole story here?
How far back do we want to go?
Let's start. Where did you grow up?
Well, I grew up in Waupaca, Wisconsin, which for our viewers out there is actually only about 2 hours south of Rhinelander.
And I think we have a picture of Nate in Waupaca.
Oh, no.
Okay, so there's a picture of Nate.
That's me, that's me with the gray shirt on there.
With the gray shirt, okay, so that's you in Waupaca. Okay, let's continue the story here.
So obviously I had some really close friends, as you can see on the screen there. We would dress up from time to time, do some great dance moves for school assemblies and all that. So.
Did you play any sports there?
I did. I played football and baseball throughout my 4 years, so not a great athlete, but...
Yeah, I was just saying, I think we have a photo of... Oh, it's up. Okay, I was going to say, I thought we had a photo of you in a football costume.
All right.
Can we pull the football one up? Oh, crap. Okay.
Okay. We only got that one?
Okay, anyway. So, briefly here, tell us about, how you came to working at WJFW.
Well, really, I grew up as a huge sports fan, so naturally, wanting to get involved in sports to some capacity, I knew that being an athlete wasn't going to be in my future. So, working sports media was kind of like my passion when I went off to college at UW-La Crosse, and then applied for a job here, spoke with a few of the people here, and really liked it. So
very cool.
Here I am.
And I think we have a picture of you at the when you just started here.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not.
Okay,
yeah, there's the photo.
Same one, okay.
All right, so Nate, I wish we had more time, obviously. We're kind of running short on time today. So we are going to pivot to a problem facing a couple of northern Wisconsin communities, lack of poll workers, and no city is in more desperate need than Merrill. Here's a conversation I had with Merrill City Clerk Bill Weideman. Welcome to Up North at 4. I'm with Bill Heidemann. He's the city clerk of the city of Merrill. Bill, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. It's very kind of you.
Of course. Well, tell me about the need for poll workers in your city. From what I read, it might be 8 right now.
Well, we're picking up a few more. We've got some maybes as of this morning, and we're struggling a bit, but I think we're going to make it. People in Merrill have always stepped forward in times of need, and I think they will again today. We're obviously still looking. If somebody's interested, give us a call at 715-536-5594. We'll get you some training. The training can be done online. You get paid for the training once you start working, and you'll get paid at the polls as well. So it's an opportunity for somebody if they want to pick up a little bit of money and serve the city as well. We certainly enjoy having you on board.
Well, I didn't know about the pay. I might have to help out then, Bill.
Well, careful of what you wish for. You might get it.
All right, Bill, well, tell me about kind of an overall problem of getting poll workers in 2020. Has this been the hardest year to get poll workers?
Absolutely. It's because of the COVID-19 pandemic situation. And frankly, anybody that says no, I haven't begged them to change their mind because, it's a personal choice. The pandemic is real, I believe. People have concerns, and if they have concerns about their health, those are legitimate concerns. Nobody can look in somebody else's mind or heart and determine what their intentions are. So I have to respect the people that say no, as well as respect the people that say yes.
Well, putting that aside for just a moment, let's talk about the absentee ballots you've been receiving as city clerk in Merrill. Has there been more than usual? Are you guys equipped to handle more ballots coming in than usual?
For this type of election, I'm surprised, and I guess pleasantly surprised at the number of absentee ballots that have been requested and have been returned. Typically, a primary election doesn't bring out a lot of people, but I think the momentum as far as interest is building for the November election. I think because of the COVID, because of other things, the the appeal of the absentee ballot process. People have become aware of it, and it has become an advantageous thing for many people. So we haven't been overwhelmed with absentee ballot requests, but we certainly have had a great deal more than we normally do in a primary election, especially in the fall primary.
Anything else you'd like to say before we go?
We're in uncharted waters with the pandemic, so we sometimes have to make snap decisions or do things we don't normally do, but everybody is in this together, and we'll all get through it together, I'm sure.
All right. Thanks so much, Bill, and best of luck to you for finding some poll workers for Tuesday.
I appreciate that. Thanks for having me on.